Hi guys, Nicholas here from the Southern Islands, and this video is about the best Pokemon cards of 2022 as voted by you.
You guys.
Yeah,
right.
Thanks so much to everyone who submitted their votes for this video. We have votes from not only Singapore but also friends from Malaysia and the Philippines as well.
So it's an international survey.
Regional, Southeast Asia. So for this video, I decided to bring Reuben and Bryan here. There's a reason. So Reuben, multiple world competitor, former national champion.
Alright.
And Bryan, who just like, I would say this is your first real competitive year.
Yes, it is.
Captain Vikavolt himself is finally in the Southern Islands video.
So this guy doesn't like to allow other people to enjoy the game. He locks you in the game. I don't know, maybe he's playing the game wrong.
Hey!
But we got the perspective of a long-time player and somewhat new player into the competitive scene.
Yeah.
And also, just so happens that all of us are team husband.
Team married.
Team married. So we'll go into what are the best supporter cards first.
Okay.
Then best item cards, stadium cards, and then finally the one everybody waiting for. One is the best Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
So the voting system, I've asked all the participants to vote in a way you rank 1 to 5, right? So if you were to the one ranked 1 would be 5, will give 5 points.
points, yeah.
Then the second one 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Now I've tallied all the points together. Okay, let's start with the supporters.
Right. So just to say that this is all competitive cards, right? It's not just...
No, it's all competitive cards. It's not only cards in 2022. We are talking cards from Block DEF, so Sword and Shield onwards.
Okay.
So everything that was played this year.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
And we don't know the results, right?
You guys know the results.
You know the result.
You know the results.
And one more person to thank Armani. Thank you so much for helping with the Malaysia side, getting a lot of results in. Really thank you so much, Armani. Okay, let's go with the supporters. So cards that did not make the top 10 but were close to it lah.
Alright.
Sharon's Cat.
Okay.
Wait, that was in my top 5.
But it didn't break the top 10.
Okay.
Some other cards, Silene, Clara also mentioned, didn't really make the top 10 either lah.
Okay.
For all the people, only one person voted for Avery. Quite
Is it an Asia's play?
Don't know lah. Also one person also voted for Totter, another person voted for Birdkeeper. Only got one vote in you. Very sad.
Birdkeeper made it.
Yeah, but only one person vote lah.
Interesting.
Okay, we go to the top 10, yeah? So starting at joint 10 place.
9 and 10 is same.
This is in 10 and
10 and 10.
10 and 10 lah.
Okay.
Because they got the same points lah. It's Judge and
Okay.
Lisa Sparkle.
Oh, wow. Both new cards.
Wait. Why is Ilesa Soccer 10? It should be the top 5.
Because a lot more better cards in the top 5 lah.
Okay, I mean, technically Ilesa Soccer is for Mew decks only, right? Fusion Strike. But that has ruined many games by donking someone.
Yeah.
That was if you're playing someone, you got only one Pokemon, the Mew just kill you next turn
True.
with the Ilesa Soccer.
True.
How is that not in the top 5?
Because not everybody play Mew.
60% of people
Turns out, not really people look up to Lisa Sparkle. But Judge is very interesting because we only recently saw it come like into prominence in like the recent Battle Pass Asia. So recency bias maybe lah for Judge.
Yeah.
Okay, 9, Melanie.
Wow. Only 9?
Yeah, Melanie.
Okay,
So
okay.
many other better supporters are there.
Technically it's only for water, I guess.
I mean like earlier in the format when Palkia was very big, Melanie was quite strong then. And then when Ice Rider came out,
Melanie
Melanie
also
was
played a lot,
popular.
yeah.
So still got to have Melanie still in the vote, okay, quite nice lah.
Yeah.
Okay, now times 2 of that votes. So Melanie only got 18 points. So after that, about 31 points, nearly times 2 lah, is Raihan at number 8.
I'm
Okay.
voting for Ryan.
Raihan quite good lah. I
Yeah.
think
Ryan was a game-changing kind of.
Yeah.
when it first came out, yeah.
Yes.
Like we've seen it like up and down. Like sometimes it's like popular, sometimes not popular, but you always see one of it.
Correct,
Like, usually in the deck. Until Yongsang played 3 in his one lah.
Maybe he expected to be behind in
A lot of games. It's a single pricer because if you take knockout, then you quickly charge back.
Correct.
Yeah. Like Raihan. Then number 7 with 54 points, so 31 out of 54.
Okay.
Roxanne. This is for Xavier, man.
Roxanne?
This is for Xavier. You're the only one who voted number 1.
I voted for Roxanne also.
Yeah, I think Roxanne was in my vote as well.
Yeah, but Xavier the only one that put it at number 1 in this
But we
list.
only saw it at the end of the year, kind of.
Yeah.
It was in the last set, right?
I mean,
it was in Astro Radiance.
Astro Radiance,
Yeah,
so
Astro Radiance.
August onwards.
Yeah.
Around there.
we wanted an N, but we got a teammates instead.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we got. It's not exactly what we wanted, but at least
It's good enough card to disrupt your opponent's hand.
Yeah.
Alright. And especially if your opponent is taking a knockout on your VMAX, you can straight away use the Roxanne.
Yep.
Yes, correct. Okay, next up at number 6 with 85 points, Professor's Research.
Of course. I'm
mean,
surprised it's not top 5
is,
actually.
that is a staple throughout the seasons. We have Juniper last time.
Yeah,
we
then
have,
with Sycamore, and then with that period where there was no research for a long time. And then
good to have it back. It's
but you're right though, like why is it not in the top 5?
Yeah. I expected it to be top 5.
I realized that not many people play research actually. In this current format.
I mean, Munet don't need to play at all lah.
Yeah.
Thing, lah. But
Hardly decks that play.
Lugia plays it.
But then Lugia only came in the last
True,
one.
true,
If you're
true.
talking about the whole year, then start of the year, not many people actually were playing.
I think remember early on when like first research was really like you would play 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But I think since card like Luminion now is very popular where you can easily find your supporter, you don't have to play so many copies of it already.
Maybe I'm forgetting that at the start of the year there was the whole Intellion engine was so strong.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Intellion engine in fact,
Then you just don't need to find
Yeah.
until you're finding the specific card that you want already.
Correct. Like you may even include just one research in that kind of like Palkia deck.
I think for decks that didn't have like the Intellion engine or didn't have like a Bibara engine, right? Like they ran a lot of research, they ran heavy counts of research just so they could dig through the deck, right?
Correct.
So I remember like I think Single Strike Gengar was playing.
Oh yeah, single strike Gengar, yeah. But that was okay, so like you could like when you treat a single strike energy, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe looking back at the other formats, other seasons, right? When you didn't have such a strong engine like Intellion engine, the Bibara engine, then you play 4 copies of research. Last time 4 copies of research was the staple in every deck. When you didn't have the engine, when you need to research to find your right handy to maybe up a Blastoise so you can start moving your whole engine line. But now with cards they can find specific cards, then yeah, you don't need to play so much research.
True.
Do we
Maybe
think
that's
this,
right.
sorry, do you think there's gonna be a resurgence of research after the Intellion engine rotates?
Yes, there will be. Definitely.
Stonks, keep your researchers, guys.
But also like we see how well Luminion plays because okay like now Luminion is very well played because we have Lugia, right? But when all those special energy cards are no longer playable, then
Yeah, then
how?
you won't see. So maybe we won't see Lugias anymore? I don't know.
Okay, we don't know, yeah. Okay, let's go to the top 5 cards. Number 5,
Okay?
Coldest Experiment. Yeah, 101 points.
Wow.
Okay, this is the last one engine.
Yeah, lots of engine, very very important. Also, but you also see like cards like Duvaludon decks also might play.
Yes,
one,
yes,
two.
yes.
Like I remember in Artavan's Zoroark V-Star deck also he played one in his one. So like a good way to search through 5 cards, take 3. Like doesn't
And
have
taking 3 cards out of the top 5 is quite a very strong card.
Okay.
Especially if it helps you to boost your lost engine by 2 cards.
True.
Yep.
Number 4. Only 4 points ahead, so very close this
Okay.
next. Number 4 is Serena. I didn't really expect Serena to be so high, to be honest.
Yeah, I expected it to be number 6 or something.
Yeah.
Because I mean it's a boss and
The draw card as well.
partial
Partial
research,
draw,
I
like
guess.
a little bit of both, and you can only boss like V Pokemon.
Yeah,
like,
correct,
Pokemon. So it's not like even in the EX era, you can't really use it to boss an EX Pokemon
Yes,
later.
yeah, correct.
So maybe you might see this card fall lower down the bracket.
You probably only see it for
likely.
the next 2 months, then
Yeah.
Next, okay, the top 3. I think the top 3 cards everyone can agree with lah.
okay.
Number 3 is Evida.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is your turn 1 better VIP pass.
Evida, I think is like you must lah. In like if you got play a bit of water. I think
Yes,
that time
yes,
when Palkia Intellion was the biggest thing in the format. Wow,
disgusting.
That was a giant boost
It
to the
was
pocket deck.
disgusting.
I remember it was so expensive that card also when like first came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even now it's a full art card.
It's a holo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like quite difficult. I remember when we did on the pack opening party channel where we opened a box, like only get like 2
2 or 3 only.
two,
Two?
not even 1.
I think one. It was 1 or 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one or 2 only at most. Because like they're like it's divided between them, it's an Adaman. So if you open more Adaman then you it's sad. Number 2 is the boss's orders.
Of course.
Of course.
The game-winning card.
Yeah.
When you top deck the boss orders for victory, that feeling.
That's the feeling you can never get.
Got any like do you remember any moments where like use cards like bosses or Lysander in the past? Quite a lot.
Moments, a lot. Always, every time, my opponent will ask me, do you have the boss order? Then I'll just show him my hand. I don't have. But then I'll talk about that. There.
Yes, I remember digging through it, like, Chris playing me a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So just digging through the deck to find the boss, and you're like, here you go.
Or cram for the boss.
Oh, cram for the boss,
Oh,
exactly.
cram for the boss,
Yeah.
I wonder what Cram's ranking later will be,
I put it number 1.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler.
Okay, spoiler. The number 1 card. I
Number
think-
1 supporter of the year.
Yes.
Hey.
I think. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Hey!
It's the only card that we mentioned earlier. A card that's deep rock, going to rotate in the next few months. A bit sad to see it go, but
Yeah.
what a card.
Yes.
What a
yes,
card.
yes.
To
I would say that money for the most of the year, it was the only disruption card that you had.
Yeah,
Yes.
before Roxanne, all we had.
Yes, that's all you had.
Even when Judge was printed, that was
Future Strike.
Judge was an E-printed card.
Yeah.
But
Future Strike.
even then, so we still saw
Money is the.
Yep.
the only reason people are playing Judge was because of Orang Guru. If Orang Guru didn't really exist,
Yes, then
Yes.
you would play Judge over.
they play money over
Money over
Judge.
Judge,
Yeah. You know, you put your hand down, draw 5 or put it draw 4, why not, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like draw 4. So congratulations to Mani.
Alright,
And
number 1
sad to
spot.
see you go lah. Okay, next
But
rotation.
fun fact, do you know that they're actually putting out a new version of Marty? Even though it's rotating?
In the next one, Crown Gem.
I think it's in the Japanese season. They're printing out like one for specifically like.
Okay.
Oh right, yeah, because they have their format, like their own expanded format.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
they have a new
Oh,
they have
okay.
an expanded format, so they printed a new money art
For that
extended
extended format.
So interesting, eh?
Still fair lah, still happy lah.
Usually we don't get this kind of cards.
But money is,
Yeah.
I mean
Okay.
like someone's waifu also lah.
Goodbye, money.
Okay, next let's go into the best item cards of
Alright,
2022.
okay.
Alright.
This one we got the most behind Pokemon. I think this got the like a lot of variety lah.
Okay.
So the votes are quite split, especially near the middle lah. But the top is very top heavy. Top is very top heavy.
Okay.
Okay, let's look.
Are you going through top 10 again? Alright.
Okay, cards that nearly top 10 but didn't make it. Escape Rope. Very close to top 10 but didn't make it.
Wait. If Switch is inside the top 10, but Escape Room is inside the top 10, something wrong, no?
Yeah, the other card that. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you lah.
Okay.
Another card that was close, Air Balloon, and Cram also close but didn't really like.
Cram didn't make it?
Cram-O-Matic didn't make it to top 10.
Wait.
The guy who you got 5 points, but he still didn't make it to top
Stop
10.
this video, guys. I'm done here.
Okay, let's go to the top 10 again. Sharing the 10 spot with the same amount of points.
Okay.
Switch.
Wait, who is voting for Switch? Guys, Switch has been in the format since base set. Right? It's there, okay? Leave it alone.
And Forest Seal Stone.
Damn!
Top 10, okay.
Okay.
Wait, I guess I understand why it's in top 10.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
only the new players who are
Only the new players like it. But it's a game-changing card.
Wow,
for
it was a
new
great
players.
card,
yeah.
Very good card.
I think it's a card that people should definitely keep in mind even for future format. Like you could touch it at any V.
Yep.
Like I mean, if your deck only plays Luminion V, you could still put a Luminion
Correct,
V
yep.
and use the V-Star effect. If you're playing more EX, right, then you
Yeah.
use that card as a way to like get a V-Star ability
Yes.
next format.
Especially if you're getting locked out by maybe Path, then you just V-Star for
Yeah, exactly. So the card you need to get out of it.
Correct,
So
yeah.
Yep.
maybe in a future video about cards that we can look that you should buy for next format.
Alright.
Stone, Number 9, Hisuian Heavy Ball. I think it's a great card.
9.
Okay.
You could see that.
Maybe for the internal players, or rather, I don't know.
I think it's just for any deck, right, that plays like a one-off of like multiple
Oh,
Pokemon, something
Yeah,
like that.
I see like usually like in like when it first came out up to like maybe 3/4 of the year, a lot of people are really playing Hisuian Heavy Ball just to like
Yeah.
they wouldn't miss out that card. Especially in
That
Worlds,
one.
a lot of people are playing One
Yeah.
Piece.
Yeah.
Then like recently with Lugia around, no more already. Like even Yongxiang's deck didn't include, even though he plays a lot of like small single price.
right.
Yeah. So I'm wondering like will it come back for in the future format? I think it's a great card like if you're playing a lot of one-offs.
It's a game card for one-off, but it's not, how to say, game-changing.
Then,
For me lah, without Hisuian Heavy Ball we're playing like Palkia each decks, you need Radiant Greninja to draw a lot
Then you can...
Hisuian Heavy Ball is like so important. Like you need that card like to drizzle into the Hisuian Heavy Ball and
Correct.
get Greninja out. But maybe like if you're having a lot more Pokemon, maybe
It's not a card that you play maybe more than 2 copies of it.
No, you never gonna play more than
one
two.
copy.
You're never gonna play one
How is it in
copy.
the top 10?
One copy still.
I play 4 crap, it's not in the top 10.
A card that people may play 4 of or 3 of, number 8, Evolution Incense.
Okay.
Yes.
Great card.
I would
against
expect
Sensei.
this to be in the top 5 actually.
Yeah, but it didn't make top 5.
I have a feeling it dropped off because of another card, probably in top 5.
Maybe.
Maybe?
But great card. Sad to
Yes.
see go lah. Sad to see go.
Very good card.
I think like pre-rotation, we were playing a lot of, we were forced to play cards like, because I think we played some old format recently with Keating. So seeing the Pokemon catcher, every Pokemon catcher, I mean Pokemon communication, that play was terrible when there's not really much research.
Correct.
Like when now you're playing with like cards like Quick Ball,
Yeah.
Water Ball, Evolution Incense, so
Yeah.
easy to find Pokemon.
Super easy.
So easy to get your Vikavolt.
Yep.
Turn
Huh?
ones.
What?
But it's not a card that you also play 4 of, right?
No, I wouldn't.
But Evo Incense, it was good throughout the whole year. Like, even now in Lugias, you're playing.
Yeah, because
Well,
you
three
know
copies
for that
of Evo
Archeops.
Incense. Yeah. How is it not in the top 5?
Lugia been quite badly hit. A
Yes.
lot of cards living for
Correct.
for-
That's why I don't know whether Lugia will still be strong in after rotation.
We now have the cheap knockoff version, right? It's not Evolution Incense anymore. It's capturing aroma.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's the one you flip tails, you flip.
Yeah. By the way, Kachiroma did not make the list at all. Huh?
No,
Not a single person voted
I
for
wonder
that.
why.
Next up, Mirage Gate.
Of course.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course.
Good card,
Very good card.
The single card which enabled amazing Pokemon. If you think about it.
Yeah.
It's the crux of the Lost Engine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're saying amazing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now like all of them got a resurgence thanks to Mirage
Every
Gate.
single one of them is actually insane.
So crazy at Mirage Gate. Like when Beast Ring that time during the
Oh,
Ultra
Beast Ring,
Beast era also was so
But
strong.
it's different because the Beast Ring needed you to go behind in prizes.
Yeah,
Right?
correct.
It was possible only when your opponent has 3 or 4
4
prizes.
prices.
then
Yeah,
you
actually
can-
4 prices, correct.
Correct. But then this one is just a engine by itself, just comfy. You hit 7, you start Mirage gating the
Destroying.
opponent and destroying them.
Any Pokemon starting can charge very well. I think these cards like Mirage Gate is what brought Luminion back to format.
Really?
Minion.
Yeah, do you remember Luminion played like very early on, like not so much, not such a key card as this now.
We
like,
always remember Luminion as the card you play down and it's dead for the rest of the game.
Yes.
not a card that used to hit 120, kill somebody,
But
then
now
come
with
back.
Archeops, maybe with Mirage Gate, yeah, you start taking off cheap 1 prizes using the Luminion. And
Yeah.
Curious to see where Luminion ranks lah.
Okay,
in the
okay.
Pokemon list. Let's go to the next card, number 6. Cross Switcher.
That made it so high?
Yeah, Cross Switcher. really
Cross
quite-
switcher over
Escape room.
Mirage Gate.
Oh, Escape Room, yeah.
Escape Room.
Okay, let me just
Okay.
preface that the points for these cards were very close. So Cross Switcher got 35 points,
Okay.
Mirage Gate 33 points, Evolution Incense 32 points.
Okay, all very
Saving
close,
Ball,
very
30 points.
close, right?
All very close. So a lot of votes in the near middle to the last, but not their top.
But that's Cross switcher is a card you play 4 of.
Yeah, you must play
You
4.
must play 4,
No,
right?
I mean, we were trying to play 3 or 2, right? We were trying to play 3 or 2, I
Who
remember.
plays 3?
We tried lah. Didn't really work out so well, but we tried.
Especially during the Palkia.
Okay, days,
Oh my god.
You play 3, then so in case I 1 point on the prize, then you're not so bad lah.
But I find that Cross switcher is maybe a card that now you only play in the Mew or the Palkia decks. Right?
Yeah.
These two only.
the top 2 decks, I don't really see Cross Switcher.
Yes, you don't see it anymore.
Especially like you play comfy, you open 2 Cross Switcher, then you use that's silly.
Maybe because of you see Serena nowadays, then you don't play Cross switcher.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true.
I mean, Cross Switcher also, I think, in the past was used by Ice Rider decks, right?
Yes.
That's when the Melanie.
Yeah, you want a Melanie, and not only you want a Melanie, but you also want to prep the second Ice Rider at the back, right? So you can always do that switch out and knock out a few max as well.
Yep.
But
Yeah, because you have your Italian
Not
engine
bad.
to find the fixed
exactly.
unit.
Correct.
Yeah,
But now like since Palkia like fallen down the ladder.
They don't see it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Maybe lah.
maybe.
Okay, top 5. Let's go top 5.
Okay, into the top 5.
Number 5 with double the points of Cross Switcher.
Okay.
68 points. Choice Belt.
Of course.
Okay.
Yep.
This one I
100%
agree.
agree to this.
Mhm.
Must have card when it came out. Wow, finally we needed this.
Must have
Yes.
at least minimum 1, at
Yes.
least 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great card lah. Great card.
Then-
Then
No, I was gonna say, I think once it came out, I don't think I've removed it from my deck. Any of my decks.
No.
One Piece
The plus 30 is damage
good.
is
So
too
good.
Too good.
Especially with Vikavolt. What was double damage?
I knew the Vikavolt would come out. Somehow.
I mean, we always had these kind of tools, like, I mean, Master Band.
Master Band, then we had Choice
Silver
Band.
Choice Band,
Silver
Silver Bangle.
So definitely one for EX.
Yes.
Confirm lah.
Definitely will
Confirm.
have. Definitely.
Maybe the second set or third set, like how Choice Belt also was. Number 4, Quick Ball.
Quick Ball's number 4.
Quick Ball number 4.
Oh.
Okay, that. Every deck plays Quick Ball, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no deck that doesn't play Quick Ball.
And nearly double. Okay, so 68 points Choice Belt.
Yeah.
Quick Ball got 115 points.
I'm actually surprised Quick Ball's not higher. I expected it to be like top 1 or 2 actually.
I mean, Quick Ball was the one that you find your basic, then you find your Luminions, find your
The
Crobat.
card that used to discard your Archeops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ever since that card came out in Sword and Shield 1, never seen it left play. What a
Yeah.
great card.
Is it leaving?
Yes,
Yes,
it's leaving.
unfortunately.
D block. It is
Okay,
leaving.
bye.
We're running out of cards to help discard cards, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah! This is actually kind of worrying actually.
We're discovering a lot more about Lugia today instead of like talking about the top.
Quick Ball, very good card.
Extremely good
Very
card. You
good.
can also get rid of your water energies for Melanie as well.
Yes.
Right.
Ah, so sad.
Number 3, Scoop Up Net. Another card that's
Wait,
in
wait,
the
wait.
format.
Why is Quick Ball not also Scoop Up Net?
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah, very
Makes
close, though.
sense.
Very close.
Very close,
Very close. 115 points to 132 points.
Oh wow, okay.
Scoop Up Net.
Yeah, it's a great card. I mean, it gives you free retreat, allows you to reuse abilities of
It
basic
was the
Pokemon.
key card for Shady Dealing, then
Yes.
became the key card for Lost Box.
Yep. Yep.
I find this survey a lot of Nintendo players.
Very curious to see where Shady Dealings will end up later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, because Scoop Up Net to me, it was only for the basic.
Yeah.
If you could Scoop Up Net or Luminion or Crobat, best card of the year.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, but this one's only for
Non-V
Pokemons.
But like there's so many niche users with it, like your Snorlax stuck in the front, you can use it to take back, or Radiant Greninja, you can use it to draw 2 times
Double
in the
time,
game.
right? The Comfy also, 4.
Yeah,
Definitely, right?
very sad to see this thing go. lah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, my favorite card of this format.
Your favorite card?
My favorite card.
Huh.
I didn't vote lah. I didn't want to vote lah, but if I were to vote,
My favorite card is in the bottom 10, even make a list.
I show you number
Okay,
two.
number 2.
Battle VIP Pass.
Okay!
Alright. Yep.
What
Very
a great
important card, very
card.
good card.
What a great
I
card.
have to say though, I still remember when you looked at the card the first time.
Yeah, I remember.
You're like, this card is trash.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
I-
Like,
I-
who's gonna play it?
I remember the card was unveiled. I was in this house.
Yes,
and
yes.
I told him it's card.
Yeah.
What? I take it all back.
What a good
He was
What
like,
is
this is
this?
horrible. What?
And then someone put it in new, and then it became the most godlike card on the planet.
Oh, this card, best card, I think.
Yeah.
Lost
I
balls.
voted this was my best card. I think this is my favorite.
Without this card, Mew was already good, but with this card, it became godlike.
Yes, correct.
I mean, it's not only Mew, right? If you think about it right
Lost
now,
Box as well,
right?
they-
You've got Lost Box that plays it.
Yes.
You've got Mew that plays it.
We had Palkia
Yeah,
that
Palkia
played.
that played
We had
it.
Palkia that played 1. You can always search for that 1 piece and then put it out. If you die,
Any
just
deck can
one.
play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Even recently, right? Yuki won the what Battlefest Asia thing, right?
With the
He played Battle VIPs with
Dwalin.
So irritating.
Really the best Valorant player.
Yeah.
Really the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1 is a bit. I think everyone knows the number 1
Ultra
lah.
Ball.
Yeah. Oh, this guy guessing on the number 1 from all the cards. Number 1 is Ultra Ball. Thank you for reprinting Ultra Ball Pokemon. We really needed
It's not
it.
gonna leave, right?
No, it's not. It's still around. Still around.
For
In
a
fact,
while more.
in fact, they printed it in SV also. So it will
Really?
be even
Come
longer.
back.
Even longer. Yes.
So it will be the card that will be our only discard card
For now.
For now, right?
Yeah. Until they print something
And
different.
we got research.
I mean, compared to, because you're losing Quick Ball, so
Yes, I
if
can
you find
count.
Pokemon and discard a card, then we are left
Yeah.
with Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the list that are not so exciting lah. I think everyone knows what's the best cards here lah. Stadium cards. In fact, like no point even going to the top 10 of stadium cards, but I'll just I'll list up quickly the top 10 to the number 5. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Stadium cards.
Just a fun fact, I only listed 2 because I couldn't think of any other.
Yeah, exactly. a lot of people who submitted a survey didn't even find 5 stadium cards. I think this season stadium cards aren't so.
It's not so game changing. It's not so, I would say, maybe effective.
Like doesn't really really bang the board like a card like Skyfield did or like Chaotic Swell.
The only card I know from previous
Yeah.
rotations.
Yeah.
Because Skyfield was an engine itself
Correct, correct.
for the Rayquaza deck, right?
Yes. Okay, let's quickly go through the bottom 5, yeah?
Top 5 or bottom 5?
I go to the bottom 5 first. So 10 onwards first, huh?
Okay.
Tower of Darkness.
Okay, yeah, I can see
Gengar
it.
players, okay.
No, I mean, even Mew played it for a short while.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I was in. Because Tower Waters was named but didn't get into the list.
I didn't like that style of the deck though.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I tried lah, okay lah.
It was okay, yes.
Magma Basin, number 9.
Only 9, interesting.
Yeah.
It was pretty impactful though.
Okay, okay.
For a while.
Still is, right? I mean, for people who play like Reshiram, for people who play Radiant Zard as well.
Galamine, number 8.
That card is so annoying.
Okay.
One of the killer who used to play Leafeon all the time with that card.
That's why I just, when you still look at all these stations, right, then you start to feel like,
Yeah,
I could work around it.
yeah, exactly. All this you can work around, right?
Yeah.
Number 7 is a bit like shocking for me. Rose Tower. Quite a lot of people like listed Rose Tower as their like 5th.
Okay, I was playing 1 in my new deck, Rose Tower for a while.
Yeah, my original list as well, Rose Tower is in there.
Okay, now we are going to like the top vote. So like from Rose Tower to Pokestop is 50 points difference.
Pokestop.
Pokestop.
Yes, Pokestop. Number 6.
Pokestop.
Yes. So
Pokestop
number
was
5
Was it in top 5?
not even in the top 5.
Huh.
Oh, Pokestop is a gambler's card.
Oh, I love it though.
This guy.
I love it.
love it.
Pokestop is you get a high roll and you just win the game from there.
Yeah, but
Or
if you see, like,
just-
you top 3 card, boss order.
I don't know. The best Pokestop I've seen so far, right? I was playing against an Arctura player,
Okay.
right? So I played Pokestop. He used it. His top card was Arceus V-Star, and Dora VMAX. I was like,
They just laugh at him, right?
Really gambler's card.
I tell you, this guy don't like to let other people enjoy the game. Quite obvious.
Okay, let's go to the top 5 now. Number 5, Temple of Sinnoh.
yeah, okay,
The card that people was the first card people brought out with fighting Lugia.
yeah,
Yes.
And now
yeah.
it's like don't know where it went already.
Disappeared.
No.
Maybe because people found
Realized
that
that, you know, this
it's not-
really stop
Yeah,
Lugia.
it doesn't stop Lugia. I don't really need it to stop the Lugia also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't work around it.
Because when they have the energy on, they already start like the ball's rolling already.
Yeah.
Next, number 4, Lost City. New players.
New players,
Yeah,
okay.
new players, Lost City. So I think this was a card that really gate kept lah, single price decks for like.
You know what's the funny thing? Lost City is the counter to Lost Zone decks. Actually,
Yeah.
you think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
A
give
card
it
that was meant for the Lost Zone deck was actually the counter for it.
Yeah. To give it all like the single price, like get Radiant Pokemon away from out of the game.
Correct.
Reggie's.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it destroyed Reggie's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for some reason, Reggie's still around. Never really left lah. They're still there lah.
Because I guess not many decks play Lost City, right?
Yeah.
Right now,
Only
you think about it. Only Mew.
Yeah.
But even now, Muse has switched to like a
Path version.
path version with control.
Hehehe.
So the Veggie can come back slowly. Maybe we don't know the next format. Yeah.
Maybe.
Number 3, Collapse Stadium.
Okay.
That's 3. You know what you call Turfield?
The one I thought was Turfield.
Collapse Stadium. Yes, Collapse Stadium. Good card, huh?
Great card. Great card. I mean, multi-purpose, multi-dimensional, right?
It was the card that would remove your. You mean if you're playing it, then you want to remove your Luminion,
Aquabat.
Yeah.
remove your easy 2 prizes off the
Or
field.
even damaged Pokemon as well, right?
Yes.
While hurting your opponent, not allowing to put extra bench.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lugia needs a lot of bench space.
Yeah.
Veggie needs
Yep.
the bench space.
Yep.
So good card.
Good card.
Great card.
Okay, number 2 and 1, I think. The only thing you don't know is if I name 1 the 2, then you know what's the number 1 already lah.
Okay.
Quite certain lah. So number 2.
No, number 1 is Path. Number 1 has to be Path.
Number 2 is Training Court.
Yeah.
Great card. I think when Viridian Forest left the format, I really wanted a card that can get energy to my hand.
Alright.
I mean, Training Court is not exactly the ideal way because you need to get energy in the discard pile to be back to hand.
Yeah, but with now this format, you Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, just throw your
Yeah,
energy.
so easy.
Done.
Yeah.
Greninjas, throw your energy in the discard.
I wish it never helped the opponent lah, but Sidian card out. Okay,
Correct.
right.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it was that it helped the opponent as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get the
They had to just they can easily throw off energy and get it back.
Yeah.
Without. Yeah.
Okay lah, so number 1, spoiler, you already know.
Alright.
The number 1, like I think out of every vote, like at least more than half the pick 1.
So wait, what's the point difference between Training Court and Path of the Peak?
So Training Court 185 points and Path to the Peak 262 points.
Yikes! Wow.
Nearly 100 plus.
This is
over.
the stadium that
80
is
points.
most played throughout the year. I would say this is the
Since it came out,
Yes.
just stayed around. Sort of
best
insane.
stadium.
Your answer to like everything.
Yeah.
You want to stop Lugia? Put this down. Or okay, use Archer. Okay, use Iractor Vista lah. But quite a great card.
Yes.
Quite a great card.
Such a disgusting card.
Okay. Now the moment everyone's been waiting for. Top 10 Pokemon cards. Woo! Okay, here we go. So let's talk about the poor cards that nearly made the top 10.
Didn't make the top 10, okay? Let's go.
9, 10. Manaphy.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Okay, I guess.
Yeah,
I, guess,
let's do it.
I understand why it's not in the top 10.
A lot. Quite a lot of like most Singaporeans actually voted for Manaphy than like every other country.
Is it?
But yeah. But Manaphy like really like totally out of like most from other countries' list.
I think we are forgetting that Manaphy was highly played when Rapid Strike was a thing, right?
Because I was just like totally dominating everyone playing Rapid Strike.
Yeah.
Smashing everyone during like the pandemic time.
I would say that actually it's the top 10, no?
Yeah, I also thought. I honestly thought it was top 10, but it was unfortunately overshadowed by just 5 points.
Okay.
Yeah, I really thought Manaphy would be top 10. But honestly, to be honest, I hate Manaphy lah.
I don't play it.
I hate
Manaphy. It was the card that blocks you from getting your last
Yeah.
two easy prizes or one.
two
Yeah.
So
like
actually, if you think about it, Manaphy is actually super impactful, right? I mean,
Yes,
it
it's
stops
very
right now,
impactful.
stops Raikou, it
Now
stops
stops like
Greninja.
like a card like Delphox V. You know, when it came out, like it came to both sides. But now because of Manaphy looking there, you're like, wow, this is two prices.
What does Delphox V do? I don't even know.
It's G-Max and Diplo.
I bet that's not in the top 10.
No, definitely not. In fact, they didn't even make this at all. If you want to know, Vikavolt V only had 7 points.
It's okay. It's
Yours
okay.
5 points, is it? Then the other person bought 2
Ah,
points.
4 points, yeah. One Malaysian voted.
Hey, best card in format, guys.
No.
Okay,
Listen,
right. Another card that was close, Oranguru.
Yeah, okay, but Oranguru is interesting, right? Because I mean, it only recently came back
Again,
to play.
it comes and goes. I feel like it comes and goes.
Well, the last time we saw Oranguru before Lugia was Zacian? The Zacian ADP deck?
So
Maybe?
long ago. But like we really seen it come and go lah. Because like it's a way to like put a card on top
Yeah.
your deck. Okay lah.
Maybe I feel like I've been seeing it a lot because you got the normal version, then after that they printed the CHR version.
Then everyone started playing the
Everyone
CHR,
started-
yeah.
Everyone started playing, so I always see the little monkey on there. So I thought it was maybe quite commonly played in most of the decks, but maybe it came off and on.
Yeah.
Off and on. Okay, let's go. Top 10.
Right.
Number 10. Crobat V.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say this is almost top 5 card.
Yeah, interesting is only 10.
So many other cards.
On a turn that you cannot, in the format now where on the first turn you can't use a supporter, the Crobat V was
So good.
So
good.
So good.
Like a nerf chaining, but we needed that kind of card lah.
Correct.
We needed that kind of card.
Crobat V into better VIP pass.
I mean, you have like a bit of Dandane lah. A little bit. We've seen
A little bit, yeah. No, but I think Crobat is great in this format, right? Because you've got Quick Ball, you've got Ultra Ball to discard as well. So you can literally go from your 7 card starting hand, right? If you have a Crobat, right, and then you have Quick Ball and an Ultra Ball, you basically go through what 7 plus 6,
Yes.
13 cards. That's amazing, right?
I would say easily a top 5 card, but I don't know why it's a top 10. Maybe
Sad to see it go.
I think I actually forgot to.
Oh, it's going
Put it
also.
top 5.
You see, a lot of people, I think a lot of people forgot to put it
maybe-
in. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe because you don't attack with it.
Yeah. There was a time, remember, Crobat VMAX was a thing.
Yes.
Wow,
I lost to Crobat VMAX in that.
I mean now maybe coughing players are playing.
Yes,
alright.
Yes.
Okay, number 9. Radiant Charizard.
I thought you guys said Greninja.
Yeah.
No, it's higher on this.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Spoiler. It's higher on this.
Zard. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but Zard was maybe it's the Charizard, that's why it's so popular. But it was only relevant for a very, very short period of time.
I mean, it just
It just came out.
It
Yeah.
just came out. Yeah, from Pokemon Go.
No,
set.
but even so, right, it was only played short while as the Lost Zone.
Like Lost Zone Pokemon.
Lost Zone, right?
But like any deck you can fit a fire energy in, even Lugia you can
Yeah.
put it in. So like Radiant Charizard is such a like they knew it was a great card. They knew Pokemon knew it's such a great card that in Crown Zenith they made a different art of it.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't make a print of Blastoise and Venusaur.
So, yeah.
They didn't. They chose only Charizard. So this card, I think they knew it's a great card.
Yeah, I mean,
It's your last.
One Pfizer hit 250 damage.
it's insane for one energy.
Maybe your choice now.
280.
280. Dude,
With
that-
like the most like nonsense side effect of you don't have the card attack instant.
Correct. But the thing is, I hardly see people using Radiant Charizard nowadays.
For me, I see quite a lot though.
Is it?
Yeah, I see quite a lot as well.
See
I
quite
think
a lot.
it's almost any lost box deck that doesn't play Greninja
Will play.
plays Zard.
Lugia decks will play as a
That-
way that
correct.
like if they were behind, they can use it to easily come back.
End the game, right?
Easy to charge because you just had one fire or
Yeah.
one aura and then any other thing you put on, capture anything. So easy to play.
Yeah.
I think people always forget that Path stops the Charizard.
Yes, but don't forget that path stop charge.
Path stops the
Yes,
Charizard.
yes.
But if you're Lugia, you can just charge all the energy on and stuff.
Energy,
Anyway,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay, next number 8. Okay, this card I thought would be higher. I saw a lot of people voted for this card, but not at the top.
Interesting.
Okay, no, maybe 4 and 5.
I thought so lah, but it's Luminion V,
Wait, this is number what again?
number 8.
8?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, people are forgetting that Crobat Vs, Luminion Vs are the
Best supporters, I guess.
the free supporters
Yeah.
in your hand.
I mean the best support Pokemon
Yeah,
for any deck.
they help you to run your deck.
Yeah, they enable the decks.
But I think it's because they want the main characters to be on the top lah.
Correct.
The main
Correct.
character, so not sport. But Luminion V, since it came out, like there's a lot of highs and lows in there. Like when it first came out, people weren't really playing. They didn't want to have a
Correct.
start thing on the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, at the start of the year, maybe you're thinking like, okay, do I play one Luminion or do I play one Crobat?
Yeah.
I don't have space for
yeah.
I don't have space
Yeah.
for both.
Yeah.
But now everybody can play both.
Yeah, they play both exactly. It'll be like Colin's deck in Battlefest, the
Asia.
Pokemon TCG Asia English Open
Thank you.
2022.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, play one Crobat, play one Luminion, play one Elder also.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is all sport Pokemon. Elder didn't make the list. No one voted for Elder Gods.
I think people forgot about
I forgot
that
about
already.
it.
Yeah.
But anything for free damage also. They still give 120 in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good because a lot of currently a lot of single price Pokemon are coming back into format.
Yeah.
This thing can just hit 120 in one.
Correct, correct.
Very good. Next at now, so for this card, I would say it's not one card that shared this rank, but
An engine.
yeah, an engine. This is Shady Dealings.
6? 7.
Seven.
They didn't wow.
Yeah. So I for this vote, people who voted for Inteleon or
Drizzle.
Sobel or what, all under Shady
All one.
Dealings.
Okay.
And those who did vote for the person who voted for one Inteleon, one Drizzle, one Sobel. So I told him to I will combine this all to one, go and put 2 cards into this.
Wow, that's actually pretty low.
Very
Think
low,
about
very
it.
low.
Yeah.
All the small Pokemon are quite low, but this engine is.
Holy crap.
When it first came out, I remember at EA and when GG was still part of EXT, when Sword and Shield first came out, the Drizzle people take
That was the most this Drizzle the most expensive uncommon card, right?
Yeah.
And then when it first came out, people just take the table and throw it there. No one
Yeah.
cared one. Like on the floor, I still remember seeing Drizzle and Inteleon on the floor. No one.
Yes, nobody wanted it.
I still so when I first started, right,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is I came in with August of 2020, right? So it was like I just came in and I was like, okay, what deck can I play, right? Every single freaking deck had Shady Dealings, and it was so hard to find as well because all the players were keeping
And
it.
it's so old, the card is so old.
Yeah, and no one was selling it.
That was pre-pandemic. Really, like once who had it, just threw away. Couldn't give. Couldn't.
I threw many.
You see?
I threw many on the floor. I don't
I
know
still
where
remember
they
I paid like I think it was $5 per Drizzle, just a paper version, not even like a reverse hollow or a shiny one, right? And then the shiny ones were going for like $20 a piece.
Wow, lucky I found the shiny one during pandemic. During pandemic, I saw people like put a post like $10, I just take 4 that I keep. Really worth it again.
Okay, but the card that is not in the top 5, I would say this card mostly played.
Yeah,
Forever.
easily.
Worlds was highly played,
Yes.
this engine.
Yep.
But okay, this engine is a very skill intensive engine.
Yes.
Okay? You find the wrong card,
Wasted.
Yeah.
you
Yep.
must find the correct card. You must know your sequence, you must plan 3 turns ahead.
Yep.
So
Still remember, I think literally almost every single deck was playing Shady Dealings up
yes,
until Palkia.
yes.
Alright, and then post Palkia, then new engines were being introduced.
Yeah.
Correct.
Then they decided that, I think everybody playing.
I think they create new more
Yeah, then
engines.
come on, Lost Engine. Then it became Lost Engine. But before that, really. You're
Right.
right.
And as you still remember, during Worlds, everyone else was playing Baby Jolteon, right?
Yeah, so
Specifically
they had to
stop
play
that
a
one card.
counter to counter this whole line.
That was insane. That was crazy. That was really,
What a
really
great
crazy.
card. Shout out
Very
to
good
Walter, I think, who played a weird janky deck at the
Beast.
tournament.
Drizzle. Lugia?
I don't know why.
Arceus.
No, Arceus.
It's Arceus, right? It's Arceus.
Arceus.
Yeah.
Arceus video, then got Italian online. I don't know what inside.
Weird guy.
See, you watch, I don't think you watch it. You won't reply to it, you know, watch it.
I'll ask you to watch this part.
Okay, number 6. Comfy. I put the entire Lost Engine here, like you're voting for Comfy and
Cameron.
Cameron and all. We're all in one shot.
Okay, I mean, if your results are 7,
I understand company.
I understand why Comfy is 6.
Yes,
Okay?
that's why. Yes. What?
Fair enough.
When Lost Zone, when they announced Lost Zone was coming back, I was very excited. But
Really?
I didn't, because I never played at the period where Lost Zone was a thing. When Gengar Lost Zone.
So I played my version of Lost Zone was that you had a stadium
Yeah, correct. That's the
where
one.
if you had your opponent had
Oh.
6
Yeah.
Pokemon in the Lost Zone, you
7, I think.
automatically win the game.
Yeah.
It was,
7 or 8.
yeah,
I can't
6.
remember.
Yeah, 6. So that was the version of Lost Zone that I thought I had to put his Pokemon in the Lost Zone.
Yeah, I thought that's gonna come back.
Yeah, so then suddenly it became that I need to put my things in the Lost Zone.
Yeah.
You know why would I do that? I can't even rod the cards back. It's gone forever.
But the upside of putting cards in the Lost Zone.
Then with
Insane.
the Mirage Gate and all that, insane.
Because we had Giratina, then Giratina's like the Giratina auto knockout.
Yes.
But it's like slowly dropped in favor for like Mirage Gate and Sableye that
my God,
put the 12 damage counters
Anywhere.
So good.
Such an insane card.
You know, it's kind of funny. So when Lost Origin, I think the weeks leading up to Lost Origin, right? I was asking like some of the old players, it's like Lost Zone, good, bad, and I still remember. I think it was you and Kenneth that was saying this jank, like don't worry about it.
It was
It's horrible. Don't
in
do
the
it.
old format, it was very hard to get your opponent's Pokemon in the Lost Zone.
Yeah.
It's like I had to use I think it was Gengar to attack you.
Yeah.
Then I had to see your hand. If you have Pokemon in your hand,
Then
then you put it in Lost Zone.
Yeah.
Which if you're playing against that, right, you know that okay, I need to remove all the Pokemon or I bench it down.
Yeah.
Then it was so hard to get 6 Pokemon in the Lost Zone, so nobody actually played like that. But now this Lost Zone version is
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, let's go to the top 5.
Hey,
Number 5 is a Pokemon that all 3 of us love.
All 3 of us?
Mew.
Yes, correct.
Mew got 5?
Okay. Is number 5.
Only?
Wait. I voted for Mew V, then Mew V Max. You count that as one.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Wait, I have to ask, so is it Mew or is it the Mew engine, right? Because it's the engine itself as well, right? Because you don't play Genesect with anything else.
No, this is Mew.
Mew only.
Mew
Okay,
only.
if you count, because there's a lot of people who voted for Genesect V as well.
Yeah.
It felt I didn't know if I should put it up as a whole engine together. Because now this Mew V Max is separate. It's the you don't voted for Mew V. Honestly.
Is it?
Yeah, no one's voted. So that was easier, you combine together. But if you combine
you
Mew
need the
V
V
Max,
to get the V Max. Why nobody voting for the basic one?
if you were to combine Mew V Max and
With
Genesect
yeah.
V, it would be the same points as number 4. Exactly same points as number 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, but that's still a lot lower than I expected.
My favorite card of this year, Mew V Max.
Yeah.
Love when it came out. Gave me my first ever tournament win, so I will never forget Mew V
Yeah.
Max. And for a card that Pokemon company seems to be printing counter after counter after counter,
Yeah.
Still so
Yeah.
strong.
still alive until today.
Yeah.
I would say throughout my whole years of playing, right, for more than 10 years, one of the most aggressive decks I've seen so far. Very, very, very aggressive.
And Mew holds a special place in my heart too, right? Because I think it's my first deck which I really knew the ins and outs of, and we played competitively as well, right?
Don't forget the Miney Mew.
Yeah, exactly. I called Marty and Mew first, guys.
Yes, he did.
The thing is, it was so easy to pick up also.
Yeah,
Any
exactly.
new player can just pick up a new deck and then start going with it.
Yep.
It's not that difficult. If I give a new player an Talon engine to play,
Oh,
the person will just
yes,
crash,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
I
Mew
crashed.
is a good learning deck, it's a good starting deck. And
You can buy it now in the League Battle deck. So
Yeah.
what's the only way to stop Mew? Drapion.
yeah.
Is it not that?
JPO only got 7 points. It was voted though. It was voted, but nowhere near. So if you combine New VMAX and Genesect together, they would get 80 points. And
Okay.
that would share with number 4,
Which is?
Lugia.
No.
Origin from Palkia Vista.
Palkia got higher than Mew?
Yeah. Or if you would combine with Genesect, it would be the same points.
I guess it's more flexible, right? If you think about it, because Palkia.
With the engine itself.
Yeah, Palkia, you have the water energy. I mean, what's that attack? The ability, the Visa.
Oh, the visa that allows you to attach 3 water engine.
Yeah. I mean, it gives flexibility, right? You can attach.
It was such a dominant card when it
I
came
remember
out.
when Palkia came out, then you start looking at, oh, this Pokemon is a 2-prizer instead of a 3-prizer, which
Yes,
is
yes.
it's like 280.
Yes.
So hard to hit.
Then
I used your opponent's field. Then I was like, hey, this new player plays the whole field.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Palkia maybe was the instant switch for new players.
Yeah.
For most players, yeah.
I think a lot of people picked up. I think it was the top meta when it came out.
Yeah.
And then they also printed Irida at the same time.
Yeah.
So. And then we had the internal engine already pre-made just for it.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think
Yeah.
I'm not surprised it's at number 4, but I wish UV Max was higher lah.
Yeah.
I also wish so.
Because like now you don't see Palkia anymore though. So
No, you don't.
Where Palkia?
Where Palkia?
Where?
Oh.
This way. This way, Palkia.
Look, you see Palkia with Articuno.
Oh yeah, we do see Palkia.
Skip. Go back.
Okay, I think we can guess what's the top 3 lah. So I like just keep your hands closed lah. Okay? Number 3,
3.
Radiant Greninja.
Okay.
Finally, a non V Pokemon in the top 5.
Yes, and
Well
very-
freaking deserved.
Good card. Very good card.
Very good card.
I think I don't know what they were smoking when they printed a card. They could not only draw 2, but hit 1990. At the time when shady dealings were top, you know, and then
Water was a thing, yeah.
and water was a thing,
Yeah.
And
Palkia and everything.
And let's not forget, this Radiant Greninja card, it's not that the ability that's good. The attack is
Yeah,
very good.
1990 is insane. What the?
Take two comfy, laugh at your opponent.
It was like evolve. Like first you would take 2 Sobble or 2 Visa. Now you take 2 Comfy. This
Yeah.
thing is so good, and then you could set up knockouts in the
yeah,
future as well.
super easy knockouts as
Like,
well.
remember, it's a Palkia player fighting Mew. You just 1990 the 2 Mew Vex. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cry.
The Palkia Visa will take a knockout after. If not, you want to run away. But if you run away, then you've lost your Mew VMAX.
Yeah. I still remember having to augment my playstyle playing Mew, right? Like if I'm playing against Palkia, I have to put 3 Mews instead of
Yeah.
instead of 3 Genocides.
Just because of this card.
Yeah. It's insane.
Very good card.
It's such a good card.
So the top 2 Pokemon cards. If I were to say number 2, you already know what's number 1 lah. So I think I'll just announce number 1 lah. Huh? Easier. Right?
Number 1, Umbreon Ghost Star.
Best card in format, guys.
Highlight of the tournament.
Highlight of the
Highlight
tourney,
of
man.
Pokemon TCG Asia Open.
Great card.
Okay. Let's go number 2, number 1 at once lah.
Okay.
Okay, so no surprise.
Can I guess so that I can get 4 out of 4?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Okay,
Number
go for
one,
it.
number 1 is gonna be Arceus Visa.
Okay, so number 2, Lugia Vista, and number 1, Arceus Vista. Congratulations to Arceus, the god of Pokemon, for winning the best Pokemon card 2022 Southeast Asia Bowl.
Yeah.
Let's start with Lugia Vista first lah. Since it came out, godlike card, right? What? This one really. Graded Greninja don't know what they were smoking. This one they were definitely on some.
This one was high. Everybody was high on that.
Yeah, this is
Definitely.
insane. This was insane. And then they print a card to match it with Archeops.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it was just Lugia Vista alone,
no.
You
I don't
won't
think anyone
see
play.
you won't see
Yeah.
play. You won't see play.
You
it doesn't look like Bibarel.
Yeah.
No one.
No.
But they printed a card specifically at the same time with this card.
That's insane.
Okay, maybe I don't know about you guys, but I feel that Pokemon has been printing engines together in every set.
Yeah. So
Engine-
you buy this set, you get this engine.
Yeah.
So Mew was the what's that?
Fusion Strike.
Strike,
Yep.
Then you had your Lost Abyss.
Yeah.
Then was your
Lots of business
no,
one in English.
Lost Origin.
Yeah, lots of
Lost
Origin.
Origin.
No, but I mean you have Palkia, right? You have Palkia first.
Palkia.
Yeah,
With
Palkia.
Irida.
Correct. But that wasn't like, because the
The
Beatles
engine
the Beatles was on their
True,
side.
true, true.
Then we got this in.
Then you have
Your
Lost Origin.
Origin. The Lost Engine. Then you got
Yeah.
then now you got Lugia Engine.
Silver
All
Canvas.
inside one set.
Yeah.
All inside. So you don't need to. Technically nowadays you don't even need to find back the old card because all is inside one set.
Correct.
Just buy
Yeah.
that one set, right?
Yeah.
And most you just need to supplement with
Quick balls,
A few
items,
cards,
waters, yeah.
which you can get that box for. The
the
trainers toolkit.
toolkit,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
In fact, the trainers toolkit now has Dominion inside, so.
It is. Good.
Number 1, Arceus V-Star. Since the card came out at the start of 2022, this card is so
That was
insane.
the first V-Star, right?
Yes.
That was the
Yeah,
first
First
release
and
Vista.
the strongest V-Star of the year.
Yeah.
I think until now, probably the strongest V-Star.
Yes.
Like without, it doesn't need anyone else. It works so well with so many friends. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
correct.
It is the world champion.
On that note, right? On that note, right? I still remember when Arceus was first released as a new player. I was very used to just like standardized, I guess, decks, right? Like pre-built decks, right? You had your single strike,
Yep.
you had your rapid strike, and then you had your fusion strike decks, and it's all kind of one dimensional, right? But then when Arceus first came out, it enabled everything.
Everything to work, correct.
Everything. I still remember when it first came out, there were so many variations of decks that were just popping out all over the place.
Remember Arceus Malamar VMAX? Yeah, I remember
And
that.
let's say Arceus won both, right?
Yeah, and it is the world champion.
Yeah.
ADP.
Yeah.
The ADP that nobody get to play for Worlds.
Yeah. But it's like Arceus, the CDY Pikachu.
Okay, I would say that Arceus is so strong because not only is the V star strong, the V is also very strong.
Yeah.
You could not use the V star. Just use the V, attach the DTE.
Get you into
And
charging.
you don't even need to do damage. Just charge up your main attacker. Arceus is not the main, usually not the main attacker,
Yeah,
right?
it's not usually main attacker.
Yeah.
But there is an Arceus main attacker that's an Arceus Inteleon.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there was a point in time where Arceus was the main attacker,
That's not,
and
Very skill intensive deck, though.
yeah, that was the shout out to Wayne, our Singapore national
National
winner.
champion for this year.
Yeah, for playing Arceus Inteleon, which was created by Liao B as usual. But yeah, Arceus. I mean, too good a card. So good until they printed an item card with half the ability.
yeah.
That's why is Charon's Care not in the top?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I think like when
It
you
works so well with Arceus though.
yeah, but like I usually see the card like fall out in popularity. Like I even tried putting Shadow Scare and Lugia like really a bit like wasted lah.
I'm still playing that actually.
Transcan.
Transcan, Lugia.
Now, for a bonus part of this video,
Ooh.
let's look at
Bonus.
what are the if segregated by countries by the popular cards.
Ah,
Okay.
Interesting.
It's a quick one. For Singapore, Arceus V-Star was number 1,
Right.
but
Of
number
course.
2 was Raiden Greninja.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
it bumped off Lugia.
One top Lugia, number 3.
Interesting.
Supporter, Boss's Orders was number 1.
Okay,
yeah.
Then
that's very
Money, then Colas.
Okay.
Yep, I can see that.
And Battle VIP Pass, one of the best items in Singapore.
Of course.
Yeah. Followed by Ultra Ball and Quick Ball.
Okay.
Okay, go to Malaysia.
Sounds like
Malaysia. Malaysia, number 1 card, Pokemon card in Malaysia was Lugia V-Star.
Interesting.
I don't know,
And,
I find all Malaysians playing Lugia, I don't know why.
Yeah, a lot,
Yes.
right?
A lot playing Lugia.
And, and if you notice the Malaysia style, Lugia V-Star, very different from Singapore
Yes,
style.
very different.
Even though we're just like one bridge need.
One bridge away,
One
right?
border.
And second place Raiden Greninja. So Arceus V-Star got bumped to this in Malaysia's ranking.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mani was number 1, followed by Irida, then Boss.
Okay.
And then Ultra Ball and Scoop Up there lah. So they carried a lot of the number 1 vote to push up. In the Philippines, Arceus Vista number 1.
Okay, same as us.
Colas is the best supporter, followed by
Wow.
Guess a lot of people play the Lost Engine over there.
Maybe lah. And then we had Ultra Ball number 1 for item, followed by Choice Belt. I didn't mention Stadium because no need to mention everybody voted for the same Stadium number 1 lah.
Pokemon plays print
And the same Stadium number 2 as well. So please print more
better stadiums.
better.
More better stadiums.
More better stadium. More better stadium. I hope for 2023, Scarlet and Violet, we're gonna
Will
see a
bring
lot
more.
of like
More stadiums?
more stadiums. more
Oh, it
better,
brings
more better Pokemon.
More better text cards.
More,
I guess.
more. Go.
I mean, it's interesting to see how EX will change the format.
Yes. So we are going back again to
Yeah.
EX.
I'm so excited. I am so excited because like the last time I touched Pokemon cards before coming back was
Small EX.
The small EX.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna get used to the whole new border thing, right? There's a new border. on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but now
it's-
silver border already.
Isn't it great? Well,
Great. I mean, it's like Japanese style lah.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff.
So this is gonna be last video of the year, right?
This is the last videos of the year. Thank you so much for watching all of the Southern Islands videos.
Yeah.
Next year, hopefully it'll be even bigger with a lot more ideas. So just
More
tune into the
content.
channel.
more better content.
More better. So subscribe lah. Subscribe. Bye guys.
Bye.